Welcome to everyone. Today we are going to learn about the Article 3. Today we are going to learn about the Article 3. Article 3 talks about the formation of new state. Formation of new state. This means in this article we will learn about the formation of the new states. But at first remember that we have already learned about the Article 2. Article 2, and today we are going to learn about the Article 3. And the difference between Article 2 and Article 3 is that Article 2 talks about the admission of new states which are not the part of our country. Means in Article 2 we study about the matters related to the state which are not the part of our country. But Article 3 talks about the states which are already existing in our country. Means it will talks about the states which are already existing. It will it talks about the how the name of the state will change, how the boundary of the already existing states will change. Means the difference is that Article 2 talks about the territory which are not the part of our country, but the Article 3 talks about the territory which are part of our country at present. So this is the difference between them. For example, I have give you example about the Sikkim. Sikkim was not the part of our country. Means this will come under the Article 2 because Sikkim was not the part of country. But the if the government is going to divide the Jharkhand into the two parts, the Jharkhand is the already part of the country, so this will come under the Article 3. So difference between the Article 2 and 3 is that. Now in this video we will mainly focus. So Article 3 talks about the formation of new state. Means in this video we will learn about the how the Indian government can form the new state, who have the power to form the new state, how a state can be bifurcated into the two or more than two parts, can two or more than two state can be merged together and create a new one. All these things is deal in the Article 3. According to Article 3, Parliament can pass the law to form the new state. Then how the Parliament can form? So initially we learned that central government have the power what to form the new state. If in our country, if the new state have to form, then who have the power to form the new government? Central government. And Parliament can pass the law to form the new state. How the Parliament can form the new state? Then in following ways. First, by separating the territory from any state. For example, if there is a state and if you separate this part, and Parliament can make the this part as a new state as depicted here. Second, by uniting two or more than two states. It is the power with the Parliament that Parliament can also merge the two or more than two states and can create a new state. It is also the power with Parliament that Parliament can separate the parts from the different states and merge these parts together and can create the new state. What you understood? Don't understood? Then this means that suppose this is the one state, this is one state, this is one state. Take some part of this state, take some part of this state, and take some part of this state, and you can, and Parliament can create the new state. This is the third point. And next one is the Parliament can also create the new state by uniting any territory to the any state. Means suppose if there is a state, and if Parliament can have the power to add the some other territory to this state and can create the new territory or the new state. So overall, what we have learned that Parliament can pass the law to form the new state by separating the any territory from the any state, by uniting two or more than two states, by uniting the parts of the state, by uniting the territory to the any state. Simple. And Article 3 have only the two parts. We have covered two parts. I have covered the first part, and second part is that Parliament can pass the law to increase the area of any country, decrease the area of any country, alter the boundary of any country, alter the name of any country. Means what? In simple, we can say that Article 3 gives power to the Parliament to create the new state in many ways, as I have told you, by uniting the two or more than two states, by uniting the parts of the states, by separating the territory from the state. In this way, the parliament can create the new state, and parliament have also power, as per article 3, that parliament can increase the area of the state, decrease the area of a state, alter the boundaries. If the government, if the name of the state has to be changed, then who has the power? Parliament has power to change the name of the state. For example, for example, suppose the Jharkhand is present, and if the Jharkhand has to be bifurcated into the two parts, then who have the power to bifurcate? Central government, parliament have the power to bifurcate any state, trifurcate any state, means the state can have to divide into the two parts, then it is bifurcated, and three parts then trifurcated. So all these things are about this, all article 3. But important is not this, because it is very simple and you can easily learn it. But important is that how this how this can happen, how the parliament can form the new state, what are the process, how the parliament can alter the boundaries, how the parliament can change the name of the state. Then parliament can create the new state, alter the boundaries, name, through consultative process. So what is the